What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about XCN OnyxCoin today. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, my friends. I want to address something real quick because I know somebody asked this. I forget if it was on X or if it was on YouTube comments, but somebody was asking, "What's up with me talking about KTA? Have I abandoned XCN? Have I forsaken it? Did you sell all your XCN for KTA?" I haven't sold an ounce. I haven't sold a single damn cent of XCN, you guys, and I do not plan to. Okay, let's be honest. Okay, let's just be real here. Regardless of what coins I get excited about, regardless of what new coins or old coins I might be messing around with, playing with, I'm not touching my XCN stack. It's my biggest bag, and it will likely only remain my biggest bag because I expect it to do nothing shy of something miraculous. You guys remember the end of my last video from yesterday, right? The one that I made probably like a little over like 14 hours ago. We went over what I consider to be realistic price expectations for XCN compared to Bitcoin, right? Not XCN compared to the US dollar, but compared to Bitcoin. We applied that to what I expect to be a realistic expectation for Bitcoin's price as well. Whenever it tops off around the same time XCN would probably top off. And the price we got was above 30 cents. Why the hell would I sell this thing? We're at like 1 cent right now. Why the hell would I touch it? I'm not touching this at all. I don't know too much about this, right? I've read the white paper. I've like looked into it, right? I've read the fundamentals, I should say, and just like looked up some key things. But no, I am not touching my XCN for anything. The only way that I'm touching this is to add more to it. But I'm not doing it here. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. Technically, if you buy here, this would be a lower price than I made my most recent purchase at. My most recent purchase was closer to like 1.2 cents. But yeah, I mean, I think that XCN, even at this price, is a really good price to buy. I do expect that we're going to go lower. Today, we were kind of expecting it to be a green day, right? Bouncing off of this trend line area. I wonder if we've gotten back into this trend line now. We're kind of just disrespecting the hell out of it at this point, aren't we? Let's see. Come on now. Come. There we go. High there. Coming on down. Something like this. Something like that. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay, you're still finding support on it, right? You just went a little bit lower. You didn't have that pump that we were thinking you'd have over here, but hey, you moved up a little bit today. Nothing too crazy. Again, we weren't expecting like it would be a mind-blowing pump, right? We were talking about like 2%, 6% move, something like that. That happened to be a, well, hey, it's exactly a 6% move. I didn't even think that it would be that much. But yeah, that's kind of like the maximum that we see on this little slow bleed down. We're just slowly bleeding, you guys. We're slowly bleeding, and what we want to see, what we don't want to see, I should say, is this week or any week close below the 382. Sorry, not this one. It's better on the weekly. My bad. Right, because this would be the low that we measure from. Low to high here. We don't want to close below 1.12 cents. Okay, and we've got 2 days and 4 hours left, so it's very possible that we could. The reason why we don't want to do that is it does open the door to the notion that we could go down to 007 or more, and most likely, because why would we stop here? Other than a quick scam wick down that gets eaten back up, something like that. Okay, that could happen. But other than that, why would we stop there? We'd probably go down to prior areas of resistance right here at the golden ratio, a much more logical area to find resistance or support at. Prior areas of resistance and support here, stuff like that. That would be where we go. If we want to absolve that scare of going below half a cent, as crazy as that sounds, I mean, man, that would be intense, wouldn't it? Is XCN dead if it goes down there? No, it's not. But this bull flag would stop looking like a bull flag. That's for damn sure. We might have to rethink things. Instead of exceeding these highs, we might instead just see a pump that takes us back up to these highs and then consolidate more. And those targets that we're looking for will happen inevitably, just maybe not as quickly as we were expecting. Something it would throw a wrench in our whole plans with this thing for sure if that happened. But again, I'm not expecting this to happen. I'm not trying to scare you if it happens. I'm trying to prepare you and understand. There we go. I don't know how much of the video was muted. Hopefully it was just a little bit. I'm gonna finish up the video here and see if see how much of that happened. But I just moved my hat and it knocked loose the cord, which is very fragile because my daughter Likes to pull on things. Anyways, where was I? I was just talking about, I'm not trying to scare anybody. If you're scared at all about this, just understand I'm not worried about this at all. It will be a concern if we close a weekly period, not a daily period, not a 4 hour period, but a weekly period below this 382, below 1.12 cents. Okay, it's totally fine if we go below here. It's not fine. It's not even necessarily bad if we close below it. We can find support below it and still be fine. But I would just like to see us not spend too much time on a weekly basis below this yellow line, okay, to absolve any kind of further worries that we might be going lower than anticipated, okay. We're at 1.16 cents now. Likely we will continue to drop, slowly bleed down, and then inevitably we will see some miraculous recovery, something that I think will take us all the way up to, something around 19 cents at a minimum seems to be the target that we can gather at a minimum, to prices that are even above 30 cents. But I'm thinking probably around 20 cents is where we'll go. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. That's all I got for you guys, right? The weekly RSI still bullish as hell. The daily RSI not so much, right? Looks pretty bearish. Looks like we are going to go down. 4 hour time frame. You keep bouncing off the oversold zone like this, and that gets my hopes up a little bit. But whenever you see this kind of continued touching of the 4 hour, you do get these kind of meticulous moves down. Let me just show you what I mean right here. If we zoom out, zoom in a little bit. If you look at this here, you keep touching it. You're not really you're going into it a little bit more than you are now, but you're really just like tip tapping it. Maybe this is a better example right here. What did you do? You're tip tapping it right here, and you were just slowly bleeding down until you actually got oversold. Then you saw a bit more of a drop, and you saw an even bigger drop, right? Stuff like that. So it wouldn't surprise me if we do have lower prices to go to. Again, the target area in mind that I'm genuinely considering that we go to is around 0095 to 00844. Until then, I remain bearish, or until we can close above 1.9 cents, I remain bearish. Hopefully, we can do one thing or the other soon and see some rapid recovery. I am anticipating that the next low for XCN, the next significant low at least, will be like this one. It was a rapid recovery, like this one, a rather rapid recovery, like this one here, rapid, right? All these little lows are not long lived. So that's all I got for you. Hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.